possible.
Hello, everybody. We're here in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. He's moved out since he died, but we're still going to keep it live going. I'm here with my man, Conger. Conger, tell him how you're doing. All right, where should we talk?
Jack has a pimple on his eye.
You're still right there.
I do have a pimple right on my eye, and it looks more like a skin tag. It doesn't look as much like a pimple. It doesn't have like a pink color. There's no white or black head. It's just skin colored, a bump. It's just a bump. So today we're going to talk about a few things. One, I don't have enough dick to go around. It's something that's
It's this much dick, and it can't.
No.
Go around.
No. I don't have enough dick for everybody. There's not enough for anybody to get seconds, and that's a problem for me. What are you dealing with right now? I heard you like nervous about other stuff.
What?
You're like nervous about your future and shit. I don't have enough dick to go around. He's got outlook issues. What is wrong? What are you dealing with lately?
Why are we playing Dr. Phil?
I'm not.
Why did my voice crack for the first time in 7 years when we're live on YouTube?
Because what are they gonna relate to? Relatable shit. What's relatable? Not having enough dick to go around. Being concerned with your where you're gonna be in 5. So I think
2.
I think
where I'm gonna be in 2 is
I
not
think
where I'm
people
at.
are gonna really relate to what you got going on. So why don't you tell the customers, the viewers, our lovely consumers about what you got dealing with right now?
I think you summarized it. You did a great job. Like you said, not knowing where you're gonna be in 5, and that was like that. There, that's the problem.
Sorry, we'll elaborate. You don't know where you're gonna be in 5. Where do people think you're gonna be in 5? What do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you that you're gonna be?
I think my dad's dad thinks I'm gonna be living off the street.
That's what it.
That's what that
seems
card
like.
sounded
That's what it
like.
seems like. He thinks that you're either gonna be on like Wall Street. He wants you to be Wolf of Wall Street.
He wants to be what's Leonardo DiCaprio's character in that fucking film?
Jordan Belfort, coke and all. He wants you to be.
I knew Belfort.
He wants you to have the coke and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he wants you to experience.
He wants Margot Robbie to be my wife.
Robbie? Robbie.
Is it fucking Robbie? Robbie. Maybe that's just how she says it. She's British.
She's Australian. Alright, can I get a fucking Regis on here? Somebody knows what the fuck they're doing. Please.
Regis?
Sir, you knocked the... Someone who knows how to deal with, someone who's media trained, unlike you.
Media trained.
Media trained.
You just said
I need
not
someone...
enough dick to go around like
Media
4
trained.
times, and then
Media
you decided to play on my...
But here's the thing is, I know when to say that I don't have enough dick to go around. You are just throwing fucking nouns and verbs out like a fucking grammar class, and no one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Should we have a grammar class? Do we want a grammar class?
No. Here's what I'm saying. He doesn't know how to throw to a segment. He doesn't know how to cut to an act break. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm working with amateurs. This is bullshit. I've had enough. And I'd like someone new.
Your hair looks like spaghetti.
Like angel hair spaghetti, because I have an
Uncooked angel hair
I have an
spaghetti.
angel's hair.
Uncooked
like stiff?
angel hair. Yeah. Like stiff and stringy.
Not salty enough.
Doesn't look like it's been cooked. Probably 2 years old.
Cheers to that. Cheers to pasta.
Pasta's good.
And rice and things like that. Things with a lot of carbs and bread and shit like that. How many viewers we have so far?
0.
What, you didn't send? Did you send a link to anybody?
Yeah.
You have Janice.
What?
Janice is watching.
Hey, what's up, Janice?
Why is Janice watching this?
I don't know, but don't talk too much shit on her because she's watching us live.
I'm looking
Can't
at...
talk shit on Janice or Zachary. Understood.
Man, fuck Zachary, bro. Zachary, pull up. Pull the fuck up.
He tried to
You drunk
earlier.
bitch. You caked out.
It says 3 people watching, but I don't
3
know who
people
they are.
watching. Hey.
How many 3 people watching?
3 people watching. Well, I'd like to welcome you. I'd like to welcome you to the basement.
This is the basement.
This is the basement.
We live in this basement.
I'll be right back because I'm going to...
My brother.
Oh, shit!
Pull the fuck up.
Hey,
pull
the fuck up, bitch.
What's up? What do you want?
Hey,
Guys.
mom's asleep upstairs. Try to sleep upstairs.
Hold on.
That's a great thing to say on live YouTube. You're to sleep upstairs.
Yeah, he came through. He pulled up.
Of course I pulled up.
Respect
What the
Zach.
fuck?
Don't fuck with Zach. He'll come. He'll answer the call.
I mean, yeah, he ate a lot of cake today, so he's kind of an asshole.
He'll answer the call.
I heard you.
We're really struggling here.
Janice was probably like, help. They called you pussy downstairs. Oh, we go check up on that. I'd go look into that downstairs. I'd go ask some questions because it sounds like they're calling you a pussy.
Are we still on?
I hope we're still on. Yo, we got more shit to say.
Like what?
I don't have to go around. That goes without saying. Have y'all had blue drink?
Blue drink
Have
is
you?
delicious.
Yo, blue drink. All right, let's do a quick. Let's see if we get some sponsorships over at Blue Drink.
Blue drink is.
This is blue drink right here. It's blue Garacal.
And it's not actually called blue drink.
It's the finest natural flavor. Where do they make it? I'm gonna tell you right now where they make it. The fuck I am. They don't tell you. They don't tell you where they make it. But that's part of the fucking history. That's part of the fucking story.
A romance language.
They make that shit on a mountain up on the very top on the blue part, and they get there's a blueness in the area that they harness and they put into the drink, and then you put it in your drink, and then you're having a good time with friends.
We're friends.
So we're friends, yo. So yeah, blue drink.
Tell
Man.
Danny to watch this.
Blue drink. Danny Garino? Oh yeah.
Call Peter.
All right, we're gonna do a segment now that we call
fucking with Pete.
Call Peter. You know why we call it Call Peter?
It's called Jolly.
Call Peter.
Wait, isn't he using your phone as Jolly?
Don't bleep that out. That's problematic.
That's we don't say that here. I've had sex with too many men for us to say that word. Well, I feel like I can say that word. You can't say that word. Siri definitely can't say that word. Siri
Bro, don't
saying,
you point that gun at me.
Siri
She
said,
did. Siri didn't hesitate at all. She was like, she wasn't like the jolly. I know I shouldn't say this, but fag. She was just like the jolly faggot. Hey, it's Pete. It's Pete. Hey, Pete, you watching us live? You did for a minute. What did you think? Tell the viewers what you thought. Oh, a bunch of ass. Fuck Peter, yo. You don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Fuck Peter. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Fuck that guy.
we called Peter. We called it our segment, fucking with Peter. Well, actually, we called it calling Peter, but Siri had a different name.
We'll be back next week with calling Peter, but right now, Peter, he's dealing with some personal issues. He has far too much dick to go around. He has nary a buyer.
He has so much dick to go around that it's no longer a problem of should. It's a problem of can. Can he pass his dick around?
I ain't
Not
follow
should
that.
he pass the dick around. It's can he.
Can he follow? His stock market price is dropping drastically.
It had, like,
rapidly drastically.
It had one spike, and then it went. It was like
and then it just fucking
for like 18 years of life, it was just a flat line. Then it
and
spiked.
now it's just like hanging there.
Yeah, it went below where he was when he was like 10.
Yeah. Now it's like drooping past his balls.
Which aren't very low to begin with.
I mean, he is a racer. He does drive a race car. That's pretty
Yeah.
ballsy. That's pretty ballsy.
He does drive. He drives fast.
I don't even drive. I drive the speed limit plus like 3 maybe if I'm not smoking weed.
It's like Peter's like a frat boy mixed with a race car driver. He's got a jewel pod to go with it too.
But he has no charisma. Yeah, I hope we didn't turn it back on, yo. Because we turned into shitting on Pete.
If he did, he'd call us.
He has no charisma though. That's the thing. Like
He's got charisma.
imagine if either of us were doing this with Peter right now.
Peter's funny.
We could put Peter in like the middle and like
Peter can sit right
Peter
here.
can sit right here. I know.
And then we have Mike to do weird shit. Mike can sit here and say random fucking shit that no one knows what he's talking about, and we'll just move on.
No, what we'll do is we'll have Mike bang his girlfriend off camera. And the whole thing about our show is that you'll know the entire time you're watching it is that someone in the room next to us is fucking. And you'll like that.
It's more like a room above us.
No, we'll put him. You know, we'll put him in Sonia's little cave.
Crossface. My sister has a cave up there. It's where her little troll friends and her go to.
Oh, cave, yeah.
They hide in there.
Yeah, whenever they want to go to each other's caves, they go back.
Whenever they want to inspect the cave.
Inspect the cave. Do some spelunking.
Spelunking. It's a great word. Spelunking.
That's the right word for that.
It is.
It's
That's what
exploring a
caveman
cave.
means. Yeah. Spelunking.
I remember I was on a school trip and someone asked about spelunking and they were like, "Do you guys do any spelunking here?" They're like, "Yeah, we have great spelunking here." And then we have the kids. The kids love the spelunk.
We spelunk everywhere.
Be right back. I'm gonna go see how loud it is
The
upstairs.
kids have a real kick.
They
of
go
the
spelunking in their closets.
Do they? You know what I haven't done in a while? Spelunking. I haven't fucked a girl in God knows how long. I mean, I fucked people, and not to say that I fucked boys. I fucked a girl that like doesn't count.
No, she does not.
She doesn't count. I haven't fucked a girl, but
No.
I fucked a woman in October. Yo, I fucked a woman in October. Shouts out to you.
She was divorced.
No, not yet. Not yet.
She was divorced now.
Not yet. Yeah, she waited until she got my dick, and then she was like, "I'm out." Or he was
I'm
like,
out.
"I'm out."
I'm leaving for this 19-year-old dick that
But it's-
lasted like
Cool 45, yo. If you
seconds.
a cool 45 seconds. If you had to fuck a 32-year-old, first time you've ever fucked someone over 19, and she's all this like, "Give me that dick," yada yada yada. You're busting. You're busting earlier than you meant to.
Did she talk to you like that Brent Morin bit
What'd she say?
where it's the my buttons bit?
No. She more said like, oh shit. Ah.
Give me that little dick.
Give me that. Give me that
baby
grade
dick.
school dick.
That'd be weird.
Give me that freshman year dick.
If someone says, "Give me that grade school
Give me
dick,"
that
like
grade school dick.
not even Kevin Spacey would be saying that.
That's the thing is the girl that I didn't fuck that was on the bed passed out over here while I was fucking the girl over there was a grade school teacher that I would that I would have loved to have fucked, but she was like, "You're like one of my students. I can't do one of that. I can't do this. I can't."
It's not fair assessment.
But I wasn't one of her students. I was not one of her students. She could have sucked my dick. No problems. No problems.
Yeah,
I'm of age. I'm willing.
And it would not have been like an Andy Sandler parable.
She was the one.
comedy movie.
She was the one who just got divorced. She was the one who honestly deserved my dick. She
I don't
know. I don't know
wish
if I
your dick
fully
upon
support
anyone.
that. I don't know if I fully support
I don't wish your
that.
dick upon anyone. No one needs to be sentenced to that.
Nah, yo. Kaylee enjoyed it a decent bit, and we don't have to bring it up, but someone else did too. But, yeah, I see what he's saying.
You're like so you're like the first.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I was gonna make a
You
joke
don't
about
know.
indentured servitude and your dick, and it was gonna connect, and it connects in my head, but I realized that if I said it out loud, it wouldn't really connect with anyone else.
Weak shit from the right side of the couch.
It'd be like a split ends.
Left side if you're looking at us, I guess. But for me. So Matt, what were we talking about? We were talking about pussy, right?
Oh my god.
What were we talking about?
Definitely pussy.
So when you're like down there, did like the chin hairs like turn them off?
Well,
Like the little extra strands of really long hair. Like does that
not
does
as
that
much,
affect your
not
life
as
much?
much as my extremely long pubes affect the situation. You know what girls hate? A fucking tickle fight while you're trying to fuck them. And
Stop, that's it.
so if you're down there and you're working, like every time, like right before your dick goes into them, what touches their like outside of their vagina is like just like these weird whiskery fucking.
Like you don't mess with the Zohan, hun?
You know what do you mean?
Or
Is
that
he puby?
oh yeah, the whole like a whole bit was about how long his pubes were.
Yeah.
He has this scene in The Doctors where he has this issue because he's falling in love and his dick's hard all the time. But the doc like looks at it, he's like, where is it? Like he can't see it because the pubes are so fucking long that they cover his whole dick.
If you've ever walked between like two pine trees,
That's like
and it's like just like tagging you in the face with those pine needles, that's like what sucking my dick is a lot like.
I should have labeled this channel explicit.
No, are
It's
we
like-
not allowed to swear?
Sucking my dick is a lot like walking between two pine trees. It smells okay, but it's a real it does a real number on the chin and mouth. It's itchy.
she for you?
I can like here's the thing is like when I shave I don't start by shaving. I start by giving myself like a barbershop fucking comb and cut. I swear to God.
You don't look like you've been to a barbershop.
I give myself like a comb and cut, and then if I need to, I'll run like a razor around the edges and just try to keep some uniformity to the situation.
Like a landing strip.
Yeah, but I don't want like a bald. Have you ever seen a porn with like a guy with a bald? Or you might have seen a guy with a bald dick, and that's weird. That's definitely weird.
No one wants
No, he looks like Kyle XY. I don't know if that reference makes any
it
fucking
makes
sense.
sense to me. I bet that makes no sense to no one else. That makes sense to me.
He's just like just like a skin monster.
My belly button. Like, it's like Kent had a dick.
Did I tell you about my new nickname for the? Because people say like skin flute, skin spliff. You want to? Hey baby, you want to come smoke this skin spliff? That's how you would say, hey, you want to come suck my dick?
Nobody watching right
There's nobody
I'm
watching.
not surprised.
I
I would turn this off too.
I think we're doing good though. I think
We're funny, but like no one wants to watch us be funny.
now. No, that's not that. It's just they don't know you're on. You only how many people did you send it to?
Like 5.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so
Like 3, because I'm in that list.
it's late, but keep talking because I want to see something. Then we can turn it off. But Mom's right. I need to throw some foam up there.
That's too loud.
It's loud up there. It's weird. It's almost louder than it is here.
So like there's some foam underneath the fucking. That does not look like.
It's cause in the 90s I did a lot of practicing. I did a lot of exercises on throwing my voice, so where like I can be here, but it sounds like I'm talking to you from over there. And
Like
I
ventriloquist?
freaked a lot of people out. No, not at all like a ventriloquist. They learn how to talk to you without moving their mouth too much. Someone who throws their voice is someone who can talk to you from here, but it sounds like it's coming from like over there. And I can do all of these things. I know all of these tricks and tips, and I've been using it a lot recently, and it's been freaking the fuck out of people like your mom. That's why it can sound like I'm talking to her from. It's like I'm like right now. I'm like whispering.
No idea what you're talking about.
I'm
No,
like,
I don't know. I didn't follow that either. And I
Like-
read them long enough that I should be able to
Right
follow
back
most
in.
things, but I have no idea what the fuck.
I'm like
Wait, Dad,
whispering.
get us a Sprite.
Okay.
Get us 2 Sprites.
We have plenty of. Oh no, we don't. I'm like whispering in your mom's ear right now on some like definitely not creepy shit.
That's really creepy.
On some not at all creepy shit. But your mom, you heard her laughing? You heard her laughing? You all heard her laughing. I know you did. That's because she's like,
That was still creepy.
you know, kind of hot. While his dad's like,
Seen enough for her. For the record, there's a lot of naked pictures of my mom in the room next door.
a lot, yeah. Unlike, not like
Not normal.
tasteful.
No, they're just.
They're not Sports Illustrated naked pictures. No, bro. They are fucking hustler, fucking middle page, fucking like pictures over here.
Cooter L.
Looking like this and shit. Like crazy shit.
You ever seen the Kate McKinnon SNL skit where she
No.
gets abducted by an alien?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
He's just like, that's also funny. Let's not talking about my mom
Well-
naked anymore.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's talk about Kate McKinnon pretending she was naked and abducted by aliens with cut hanging off.
Slap
her
a
roof.
knocker, slap a knocker. But we don't have to talk about someone else being funny. We can be funny. We can be funny. You know? Alright.
Can they?
Here's another segment I like to call Calling Pete.
Or as Siri likes to call it, calling the jolly bag.
That's because Siri's a goddamn racist.
Siri will say anything you tell her to say.
Siri's a motherfucking bigot, and you know this. You knew this since 2012 when they dropped her.
Dude, he is so not gonna answer us. What was the purpose in that?
He's not gonna answer.
He's not.
He might.
He's not.
He's not.
He might be asleep. Fuck you, Pete.
That's why you can't trust anybody in the South.
They're all biggest or they don't answer their phone.
They go to bed too early and shit like that. You know what he probably is? He probably had too much whiskey and he's fucking passed out drunk, not watching his kids. This motherfucker. He's got a lot of kids. He's got a couple kids. How old is that one girl now? 2? The girl's 2.
2? I thought she was 3.
The girl's 2 or 3, and the son's been 6.
Been 6 for like 3 years.
The son's been. He's like Stewie Griffin. The son's been 6. What does he call his little fucking son? Brian,
but it's spelled with a Y.
It's spelled a fucking Y and an E. It's Brian. That little fucker. He's gonna grow up to fucking.
And his daughter's name is Tammy.
He's gonna marry a black man. He's gonna be gay and like black eyes, which is gonna.
So he's gonna
drive
like
Pete
fucking...
bonkers. Pete's not gonna know how to breathe after that shit.
He should have named him Huckleberry.
He should have named him Cletus or fucking Nathan Bedford. Nathan Bedford Forrest if he didn't want his good.
And his daughter's name is Tammy Lynn because Peter thought Ted was the best movie ever made.
Who did? Tammy?
Peter.
Pete. I don't know how to say names. Or like keep names straight or like differentiate 2 different people.
Everyone blends together. He also doesn't see color.
I don't see color, yo.
That's what his outfit's like this.
Yeah. Like, so, like, let's say you're, like, black. I didn't know that shit. Like, I don't see color. Like,
He only sees color if you're brown.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're, like, a fucking, like, spick. Like, yeah, like, I know that.
We
I know
cannot
that.
say that.
There's nobody watching. There's 13, 15 people watching.
You said the word spick, and, like, fucking 3,000 people just started watching us say that word.
He will never work in this business again. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee goddamn to you.
Tragic.
Bro, so like, y'all didn't know I had a gun this whole time. You didn't know that when I came
held it.
into the studio, I had the gun, and now I'm not. You know, like so. Do something. Yo,
why hold the gun like a faggot holding a gun?
I love the smell of fucking barrels.
And why is your lip blue?
Is my lip blue?
In the corners.
Because of this fucking blue drink, yo.
My lip blue?
It's like you It's like you melted an Otter Pop in a bottle of rum, and then poured that shit in your cup, and then drank it. It's
phenomenal.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But it's like, it's a certain flavor. It's a certain flavor for sure.
And no one is watching us still.
Producer, director, engineer,
writer,
Mr. Wraase, everybody. Clapping that shit up.
All the jokes we say, he wrote.
He wrote them all. He wrote them all. He worked them all in naturally.
We have never once. Everything we've said to the
everything we say is scripted.
Everything.
Every single thing we say is scripted. Written by Mr. Wraase. He knows how to so organically plan a conversation that it seems like we're just bullshitting, making shit up, talking out our asses for 20 minutes for nobody.
He's like
that's the genius.
It's like Sorkin.
That's the yes. He's just like Sorkin.
Yeah, just like.
He's just like, look at him.
He looks like Sorkin.
He looks a lot like Sorkin. He looks scarily close to what's his name? Sorkin. He looks like Sorkin a lot.
And the reason I don't remember what his first name is right now. So.
Aaron, right? The guy who did Social Network?
Social Network, Newsroom,
He did Newsroom?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan was on Newsroom. I'll fuck with that guy. Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Anyone that was like, so he does like, the way he writes is very fast paced,
Yeah,
straight off the bat.
Like,
Yeah. Which is, it's almost.
Was that a good impression?
Yeah. Sure.
It's cool to watch, and it's very fast paced television, or movies. But at the same time, it's almost not natural how fast they talk.
But it almost is.
Yeah, at the same time. Like,
But it's not. You're not doing. I was trying to get you to go into like Aaron Sorkin scene.
I'm not gonna be an actor.
Like improv and Aaron Sorkin scene.
Oh, you have one person watching right now.
We have one person watching. Shout out to you, man.
Who's watching?
Shout the fuck
I don't
out
know.
to
Tell
you.
him to text Jack.
Huh?
Send it to Danny, and now Danny.
I did. Yo, if you have my number, you can text me and say, "Hey, I'm watching." But I honestly hope you don't. I hope I have never met you.
Did you send it?
Just found this.
Did you say you sent it to Danny?
I said this to my friend Dan. Not Danny Sinner.
God, no, I hung out with him though.
Really?
Yeah, when I was at Pete's the other night.
Shouts out to Danny Sinner. If you're gonna be racist, don't feel bad about that shit.
Yo, he legit can't go back to campus. Did you know that?
No, feel bad. Feel
Which
bad if you're
campus?
racist. You're an asshole. Alright, what's up?
He legit can't go back to school. like high school, like he was there for 2 months and he legit can't go back because of the shit he did.
Like he can go back when can he send his kids there? You think?
No.
You think? You think they're gonna ban his kids?
I think he was talking to you, Dad.
I don't
Alright.
know who this is.
So this
Danny
kid
Sino
went to the high school that we graduated to,
said some real racist shit.
and decided to call anybody that he could the N-word, and can't go back to school anymore. And
No,
I
that's
wonder,
not
do
why.
you think they banned his kids? Oh, he also said he's gonna shoot up the school. He's been crazy.
Yeah, now
He's
I'm gonna go
Lebanese,
no.
I mean.
Now he's gonna come shoot
Some
you
people
up.
would feel bad about racism. You just said he's Lebanese, so naturally he's crazy.
I mean, they're from. That's all sorts of stuff going on over there. And isn't. So.
That's not a sentence at all.
So,
Don't get the gun anymore.
So,
That's
That was good.
that was the sentence. That like the joke Jack wanted to make. That's what it was. It was just,
so Danny Sino isn't here in the studio with us today. You
unfortunately.
said you hung out with him?
Yeah, I hung out with him when I went to Peter's, and I hung out with him and Tyler and Pete.
How is Danny Sino?
So like, remember when he was like in high school?
Yeah.
Copy and paste that shit into a Word document, and then like
Save it for 2 years?
yeah, save it for 2 years, come back to it, write like an extra sentence under it, and then turn it in again.
So he learned nothing from his
No, he just learned.
troubles.
He just also fucked a black girl.
Oh, what?
Wait. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the only thing he did. He's still racist and still starting to shoot at the school. But
Was he trying to earn the right to call people that?
I don't know what he was trying to do, but she wasn't like he fucked her.
Who?
I have
You don't know her?
Yeah, some girl at Charlotte, and he goes to school with Pete. You didn't know that?
So he got out of a high school.
I mean, so he fucked like a black.
I don't know how he
like-
graduated. He actually went to less days his senior year than I did.
So he fucked a southern black girl.
Yes.
So he fucked like he's out here. Like he like that. Does that that almost? No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't wipe away. Colin, come on. It definitely does not.
Whoa.
Nobody saw that shit show.
Yeah, that's true. You also said a bad word earlier.
It doesn't wipe. It doesn't wipe. I'm saying it doesn't wipe that out. Like it almost does, but no, it almost makes it worse.
I think it makes it worse.
It might make it a lot worse that he said that any of it happened.
No, you put this shit to it.
You should probably just never talk to a black person again.
No.
You should just avoid them altogether.
You
It's
just know right.
just bail out. Just move to Russia. Just never even
Because the
deal
girl
with
he
it.
called the word was like the nicest person ever.
Yeah. And her dad died like half a year before that shit too. Kamai is dead.
I did not know that.
You come up with the unpleasant parts.
Okay, alright, we're not gonna talk about that shit. Just in case there is one person talking and watching this shit. That happened, I'll tell you about that after. Damn. Alright, so let's talk about people that have died.
Let's talk about sex.
that while having sex. So there's been a couple. David Carradine kinda did.
Kevin Spacey might as well have died.
Did you see the David Chappelle shit where he was like,
Might have
Kevin
been more.
Spacey's out here grabbing men by the pussy. Alright.
Oh my god.
I want to watch that shit. You watch that? Why don't you smoke? What? Mr. Rassey.
Yeah,
This is what
Why
we're
don't,
doing
why
now?
don't you teach a kid to smoke more weed?
because,
He doesn't
because
smoke.
I smoke weed. What are you talking about?
Because
I don't even smoke weed.
I put in some blue drink.
Let's see.
I poured myself this blue drink.
Cheers to you. Everyone else out there with blue drink, raise it up. Their blue drink is just Gatorade and vodka.
No. We have a classy blue
We have-
drink. We're classy bitches here.
Look,
We wear polo shirts.
look at how knitted this fucking sweater is, yo.
He's wearing polo. We're
It's,
classy.
it's USPA, so don't show it off. But like, yeah,
Is it
it's USPA. It's the fake polo.
No.
It's not Ralph Lauren Polo. It's US Polo Association.
Ah.
Yeah.
This is money-proof.
These are free world, and these are Hanes.
Mine say silly socks.
These are Hanes. Silly socks.
I don't know. I didn't buy them.
They're like fake Converse socks.
Yeah, I guess.
I almost like it. I almost like. I don't quote me as liking it.
I'm never gonna wear them if I'm not like just walking around my dorm or my house. I'm not wearing them out. Cheers.
Cheers, Joe.
Oh fuck. We already tapped. Already tapped that.
I ain't got enough dick to go around.
Me and Jack sang a duet earlier.
Oh, nice.
We sang When I'm Gone. We don't have the guitar down here.
Nah, I took it upstairs.
Yeah.
I can just do like a.
Can you use this as like
I got my ticket for the long way round. Few bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would like your sweet company. But I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? When I don't know how to make a beat. When I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my taco. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
And that is sung by two men who, when the song is on the radio and we are singing along, we don't get told to shut up. They don't turn down the music for us, but
fuck with me, boy. Shorty got potential. You don't know that song.
no.
They've got nothing on you, baby. That's not the same song at all. It's not even close.
I might go intergalactic. What the fuck?
Bro, should we go live on Instagram too? That's not the first time I'm ever going live. I'm about to do
Dude, I
it.
never use this shit.
I'm about to do it. I'm about to go live.
They stole this shit from Snapchat, so I was like, no, fuck that.
How do I go live?
I have no idea.
I have
For
no
with
idea
what?
too, right? On Instagram.
We'll set your phone up here or something.
Shit, let's go live.
Aren't you already live?
I might go.
Oh,
I
live.
might go
Live.
instead of-
Ready?
I
Yeah.
like not to be
Let's
on
do
ahead.
it.
Okay, what the God say? Tony Quick how I dropped the weight.
Start a live video. Do we just do it? Do we just start it?
No one's gonna watch
No
that
one's gonna
either.
watch. Yeah. Far less people are gonna watch my first live stream on Instagram ever than are gonna watch this shit. How do you see if people are watching this shit?
Eventually, I think it just comes up here.
We still got one watching. I don't know who that is.
I feel like it's.
Shouts out to you! You're such a trooper.
Is it
You're such a
Janice?
trooper. I love you. I love you. Know.
I don't think so.
Oh, Danny joined. Danny joined. He's on it.
Who is?
I think Danny's watching the one on this one too. Then. The
Who's
kid
this
I said.
guy?
I'm the. Oh my god! I'm the media assassin. I'm the best. I'm the most media talented, media skilled person.
Greasy haired cunt.
Oh
That is the
no!
best
I'm the
description.
most media skilled person anybody's ever
Look at
seen.
this greasy haired cunt.
I didn't shower today.
Yeah, we can tell.
Danny, what time did you get up? I didn't wake up until like 2.
What the fuck did you do last night?
He spent the night at my house, and I woke up, and this kid was long gone. He was fucking like, there was no trace of him. He was out of here.
Yeah, no one wants to be at your house longer than they have to be.
I woke up and my computer and my TV and my phone were dead. So I was like, what year is it? I was like, what's happening? I don't know what is happening. I went downstairs and and all the clocks that are like my heater clock and my oven clock are both wrong. So I had to like do math and like differentiate, like find out what time it was. I was like, I think it's like 2.
I left your house at 10. Are you also our YouTube viewer? I'm a dip. Bye. Bye. Thanks for being here.
I'm a dip. Fuck y'all.
That's a fair assessment.
Is
I
that
wouldn't
art? Is that C-3PO playing the marimba?
Yeah, I wouldn't watch this either.
That's the Moog.
That's just art I bought when I was drunk off my ass.
What was I saying that he said true to?
Oh, I said no one wants to be at your house longer than they have to be. Which is true. Having a seizure?
So, no one's gonna join this. No, not one person is gonna join this.
Danny
shit.
joined?
Oh,
But
Lord.
I think he joined because he was watching us on YouTube.
And he was like, we're gonna go on Instagram Live. Let's do it. Yeah.
Now no one's watching us, which is fair. Completely fair.
But that's what you have to do. You have to do it when no one's watching, so that when you do it when people are watching, you know what the fuck to do. Ow. Pussy. He's full of pussy.
Who are you talking to? It literally, no one's watching.
There's nobody.
Like, our one viewer left, right?
I'll check.
Because Danny said he was leaving Instagram, so I'm assuming he wasn't stopped watching us on YouTube.
I might have to go live more. That's just fun. Like, that's fucking stupid.
You still have one watching. Let me see if I can.
Hey! What is up? I'm sorry I keep screaming, but yo, that makes me so happy.
Why?
Because someone's watching us.
My Twitter bio is a deep quote about people watching you. My Twitter was made when I was like 15, so we don't have the rights to the song. Every time I look, like your hairs, the extra long hairs on your chin are just so distracting. What do you need to check?
I was just trying to see if I could tell. I don't know if I can tell who was watching until after.
Oh,
Alright, so we've hit a lull.
yeah. We're kind of running out of things. To
We've
talk
hit a
about,
lull.
which is sad.
It's not
'Cause he's in charge of making things to talk about, and I just respond.
It's not that we run out of things to talk about. It's that we just hit a moment. It's like, you know, when you go on a roller coaster ride, it's not always loop-de-loops and swirls and
Yeah.
shit. Sometimes you gotta line up the next drop off.
Yeah,
the
going
next
live on Instagram is kind of like our loop, and now we're
the loop-de-loops. Now we're hitting a lull and we're getting ready to go back up for you to entertain you once again and just hit you with some hard hitting. Another adjective, fucking just entertainment. You know, you're not ready, but you are. At the same time, you're like not ready, but you are. That's how I describe a person.
sure.
All right.
Go with that.
So you guys want to end?
Do we? No.
What time is it?
1?
1:12.
Let's go to 150. Let's go to 150.
Okay, so 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
3 more minutes.
Let's look at this bag of card tricks.
And these last 3 minutes, we're gonna do a segment that we call,
Reading.
it's funny because it's actually his idea. He wants me to beat the shit out of him. Not beat the shit out of him like fucking like knock him out,
Wait,
but like
well-
he wants me to hit him like 3 or 4 times. And I told him no. He told me yes. And so we're gonna do it for you now live. I'm gonna hit him like 3 or 4 times, never in the face because
So we're gonna assume
he
that
told me hit him in the face. I told him I can't do it.
we're gonna assume that the person watching us knows us. They're gonna know that I don't want.
That I'm about to hit him. I'm about to hit him 3 times, decently hard. Like not like light, but not hard, but not like light in the body.
It's like when you have sex with them.
Are you ready? I'm gonna hit you like
Just kind of like
I'm gonna hit you like 3 times.
it's like popping a chub. And that's all you get.
What are you doing?
Alright, that was 3. Ow! Alright. That wasn't that hard. I told him I was gonna. I couldn't bullshit. I couldn't just bullshit.
That's all you do is bullshit.
How funny would that be if there was a TV show that like, in the last 3 minutes of every show,
I couldn't bullshit.
one co-host
Just
just started
bull-
beating
that's
the
all you
fuck
do
out of
is
the other one. And like next episode, you can start to just beat me up, and I can't do anything. I just have to like sit here like ah.
So it starts and ends with being the shit out of somebody.
It just like it's like all right, and like whenever the lights.
So it's like a UFC fight, and then in between we make jokes.
Whenever the light blinks, you know, like wrap it up. We're like, all right, last segment. It's Congress Day today, and he's just gonna fucking swing on me.
Never in the face. This is what makes the money.
Never in the face, all in the body, but like you get some fucking like. All right, let's call it a night. I can't work in these conditions. I'm
We're
done.
gonna sign off. We thank you for your viewership and for dealing with Jack.
And I can't wait till I'm powerful enough to rape people.
He wants to be the next Kevin Spacey.
Fuck that! I want to be Harvey Weinstein, bro. I want the big bucks. I want the big name.
All right, sign off.
Sign off before we get like arrested, or like.
I want the big name. I don't got enough dick to go around. Never have. Never will.
All right, say see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.